Santi Cazorla. Ooh, Santi Cazorla. Alright, guys, it's your guy Deluded Gooner here. Santi Cazorla deserves to be a cult hero for Arsenal, or have more better, should I say, cult hero status. I know a bit of fans are gonna jump out there saying, "Go, I said cult hero. I didn't say legend. To be a legend, of course, you need to win the major trophies like the Prem, or for Arsenal's sake, I hope the Champions League." But I mean, since the moment he come here, this 5'6" player, since he's come here, he has become he's been relevant. He's still relevant. He's 32 next month. He's still a linchpin in our play. Even now to this current day, we are missing his fluidity that he brings to our side. Like, it's Santi Cazorla, 5'6". Wenger denied knowing who he was when he signed for us. Yeah, like, it was just. I still remember when he signed for us, the day he signed for us. It was the same summer as that whole Van Persie saga when Bertolski came here. It was the first summer we were really getting name brand players or known players. But yeah, his debut season, man of the match in his first North London derby, scored against Liverpool, had a good game against United, if I remember, and a couple other big games. Showed he's a this is the times before Ozil, when he was playing further forward and things like that. He played all 38 games. I think he played 49 or something in total. 12 goals, 14 assists. Player of the year for us in his debut year. What more do you want from Santi? Next year came, Ozil came into the side. Wenger really struggled to fit all of his attacking players, or more creative, aware players, should I say. So that meant he was trying to play formations where Ozil would have to play out wide, which we all know he got slated for. Santi, he can play out wide. He can play out wide, but he's not his most effective for the side there. Aaron Ramsey, who's quite frankly not a winger, but he's had to play there. And at times, Jack Wilshere was either play out wide or be on the bench for some of these lads, if whichever one was going to be the odd one out. So yeah, he really struggled. He got about 7 goals. I can't remember the assists. He didn't really contribute as much as he could have, or had to, more like, should I say. But he saved his best form in my opinion, for the FA Cup. Like, we all know at the time, Arsenal hadn't won a cup for how long. We were a laughing stock. The fans really wanted it. The fans couldn't take it. The players probably couldn't take it. So we really needed to end that. And he saved his best form for that. Like, I remember he was quality against Everton when he set up Ozil. Quality against Liverpool. I believe he scored in a 2-0 win against Spurs in the North London derby in the FA Cup. It was great there. We're expected to beat Coventry every time we played them. He did his job there. He scored his goal. Wigan, he scored the winning penalty. And having been at the FA Cup final, I was in the whole section. Don't ask me how. But yeah, like, when I saw we were 2-0 down, I was starstruck. And I looked at the pitch and I only saw a few players actually reacting and showing they want to win this and get back into it. The rest were looking at each other for ideas, and Santi was one of them that was standing up to be counted, and in emphatic fashion, like 30-yard free kick, 2-1. We're back in the game, 2-1. The manner of the free kick, what's at stake, and how the game's going just shows how much of a big game player this guy is. Like, he's just always been there. Fast forward now, obviously we've won the league, won the League Cup, ended our drought. It's over. It's a happy days. Following season, Alexis comes in. Alexis carries us for the whole season, along with Wilshere, until Wilshere gets injured. Santi's actually playing all right, but he didn't. And then I think a couple injuries happen, a couple things happen. The emergence of Coquelin, the re-emergence of Coquelin, better yet, who I've been calling for from 2013. He needed a suitable partner in regards to doing the pretty things, helping us transition quickly from defence to attack, and just quite frankly help with passing the ball. Coquelin's a better passer than he gets credit for, don't get me wrong, but Santi's just different level. So yeah, this 2014-15 was the start of a blossoming partnership between them two, and the game that typifies this great partnership, away to City. No one gave us a chance. Our fans didn't give us a chance. I never gave us a chance, but we managed to win that 2-0. Giroud and a Santi penalty. And yeah, he got man of the match again when we retained our FA Cup, when we battered Villa. What more does this guy need to do? I think even if I remember rightly, 2014-15 in the league, how many assists did he get? He got about 11 assists in the league, 15 in total, 7 goals. And I think in regards to assists, he was only behind Cesc Fabregas or something like that. And Wenger came out and said he was our best player that year. Hard to disagree with that. 2015-16 now, Santi's fully in a deeper role. He's mastered it. He's already mastered. When you're an intelligent player, you don't need to relearn things. He's already mastered it. Like I said, he's approaching. He's getting on a bit even from then, And yeah, he bossed big games like when we battered United. He was great against United. 2-0 against Bayern Munich when no one gave us a chance. He was about. Then unfortunately, and if we look back at the league last year, that was one of the times when the league got away from us. He got injured against Norwich in late November, missed out for the rest of the season, returned on the last day of the season, I believe. Less said about that season, the better. 2016-17 now. Was there versus the 3-0 against Chelsea. He's been around, but we clearly lack the same fluidity that he brings to the team. The quick transitioning, like I say, he brings to the team. The passes he brings to the team. When he's on the ball, sometimes when he dribbles and holds onto the ball, he relieves pressure for us. Like I said, at 31, 32, on one hand, it's great that he's still vital to this side, but secondly, it's somewhat incompetence from Arsenal, because at that age we shouldn't have to rely on you and be in this situation if this happens. But that's just testament to how great the guy is. Like, got injured unfortunately in I believe the 6-0 against Ludogorets. We haven't seen him since. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery. I believe Wenger's lying about Santi's injury problems. But yeah, like, we just need this guy back. I mean, in conclusion, whether he signs a new deal or not, I might scare a few and change course of this whole video. But whether we offer him one or not, I'm not too sure. I mean, with recurring and niggling knee injuries and Achilles injuries at 31, going on 32 next month, like I said, it's hard to recover from these sort of things. Atletico Madrid chased him last year. He could be forgiven for being tempted to return back to Spain this year. Like I said, he's 31, going on 32. We've got Jack Wilshere to return. We've got a number of young prospects. We've signed Xhaka. We've got, I'm nowhere comparing El Nene to Santi, but we've got a lot of midfield options. There's a lot to consider before we offer him a new contract. But for me, there's no way around it. Santi Cazorla has been brilliant for this side. He deserves cult hero status. Hopefully he can win the league and become a legend here. But if it's up to me, I'll give him a new deal. I can't blame the club for being hesitant. I can't blame Santi for being hesitant. There's a lot for all parties to consider. But yeah, I would give him a new deal. Santi, you've been a great player. It's been a pleasure seeing your deep lying passes. He just, for any young player out there, that is who you need to look at. Size does not matter when you've got that. That thinks quicker than everyone. But yeah, man, before we go off topic, man, I could talk about this all day. But yeah, in conclusion, anyone who doesn't agree, I don't care, to be honest. Santi Cazorla deserves cult hero status. In fact, I'm giving it to him. Santi, you are a cult hero here. It's your guy, Deluded, Gooner, signing out, man. Follow, subscribe, do all of that, man. Keep it coming. Thank you for watching.